What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilk, and I have a shameful admission. I thought I made this video already, and I realized when I was going through everything, I hadn't made this yet. Well, the good news is you still have a little bit of time. The bad news is you have a very, very, very small amount of time to make this happen. So, let's talk about it. Now, we do have a new event coming in. We'll talk about that this evening, but for now, let's go over here to missions. If we can go to missions, there we go. And I want to go down here to the event story. Now, we've had these missions in the past. They have 100% been a thing. But the event story missions, and shamefully I have not finished them up myself. I actually am just doing that right now, just before reset. But it says you have about 2 hours left up there. Really about 3, give or take, by the time this video drops. But if we can clear all of the love song on very hard, that is essentially 1,000 Sealess. Just up for grabs. Now, I have really been a fan of the new Bell unit. I really wanted to go back into this banner, but we have a new banner incoming tonight, so I think it's probably about time that I just lean back, chill, focus on the new unit. I would love to go into here, but we're going to get some limit break items here shortly. I think we already did probably. So I'm going to wait and see how the new units line up before I go crazy and max limit break Bell. Bell already really good. By the time we need him maximum broken, he'll probably have rerun or whatever anyway. So it'll be what it'll be. Plus we have like half anniversary stuff incoming shortly and all that. So I'm just going to kind of chill now and focus on Artemis, who's incoming next. But we need to talk about the new story quest. And shamefully, like I said, I thought I dropped this a couple days ago. Apparently I didn't. I've been very busy with some other personal life stuff. But if we go over here to the Song of Love, and I've already done the hard. If we do the very hard, which should be, yes, blue attribute recommended. So those of you with Bell should be in a really good spot for this. Now, I am a little low on total power here. Let me see if I could rectify that, because you don't want to take this on with low power. So let's see if we can fix that real quick. Okay, so after some trial runs, I've actually got a build here that is capable of handling this. But I'm going to warn you guys, this is not an easy fight. This final fight is an absolute nightmare. A lot of this comes down to damage mitigation and proper aiming of your essays. You've really got to plan and time this one out. And I know there's some people in the comments that are going to be like, oh, I found this to be easy. You're either lying or you just got better units. That's just the simple fact of the matter. This one has absolutely had me tearing my hair out. And the crazy part is, even though, you know, we do have Leafia and we do have Bell, you know, they should make this a cakewalk. Yes, I am using the yellow Ryu here. Main reason I'm doing that is just for, you know, she's a damage sponge at this point. So I'm not really using her to the best of her abilities. In fact, I'm probably not using her to her abilities at all. But in this early fight, she actually is pretty effective, shockingly. I really did not think she'd be doing much of anything here. But what I can do now is I could save all my big attacks with with Bell and with Leafia. I could save all my big attacks with them until we get into the main boss. So let's kind of go ahead here and do our SA, and everyone's wiped out. So now what I can do is I can drop Leafia's barrier, use Chigusa for a little bit of damage. I'm going to do the healing here with Leafia. Leafia does have some healing. I wish it was a little more effective healing, but it is what it is. Let's do that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to run out here to a big open area and drop this down. Now, this is kind of like a bean-shaped corridor. But you'll notice that everything's on fire. Like, everything is on fire constantly. Also, you have a ton of low-level mobs, like, just running around all of the time. You do need to be cautious about them. Let's see if we can take these guys out. Boom. Nice. But the main Death Hound, essentially what we're going to do is we're going to save up RSAs for him. I can actually maybe even use for you here. She had a little something. But we're going to build up Leafy's SA, and then with Leafy's SA, we're going to build to just obviously doing Belle's SA. And that's the main thing. Belle's SA is going to be our main DPS, no questions asked. All right, let's see. Take him out. We are almost there. Oh, get out of the line of fire, girl. The literal line of fire in this situation. All right. And I'm going to run over here and drop the barrier. Give her a little bit of healing. And then I'm going to swap in Belle. And let Belle build up. Oh, get out of my way. Go, Belle! Nice! Now, I didn't use... Ugh. And my biggest problem here is that once you do that attack, since all that fire is over there, it's just really not safe to sit over there and heal like you normally would. So... we are at a major disadvantage, and basically what I'm going to wind up doing is just kind of running around. Now, I'd love to say I could use Belle's SA. Damn. I'd love to say I could use Belle's SA there when he's charging up like that, but I didn't time it as such. Would have been a nice touch, but it just wasn't an option. Now, I don't see any low-level mobs right now to use for my SA charging. So right now I've just got to kind of take pot shots at this guy. We have about a minute left. All right. Oh! I ran back in too early. No! Why did I do that? It didn't make any sense whatsoever. Oh, come on, my dude. We can get some healing out here, but I really don't think we can pull it off with Leafy alone, even with her SA. I think we're really going to have Belle to make this a thing. Especially with 30 seconds left on the clock. With 30 seconds left on the clock, I just feel like there's no possible way to make this happen. Stay out of his line of fire. Yeah. No, we need Belle. We gotta have Belle. Let's give this another try. Ugh, so frustrating. So absolutely frustrating. Because, you know, like, with that barrier up, you should be able to heal. But with the floor just being lava, there's just really no way to pull off a heal. At least not an effective one. Okay, we'll drop Loki here. There's that. If I circle everyone in... Nice. Oh, what are you doing out there? I didn't mean to use that attack on them, but whatever. We can kind of drop this up here. And once again, I'm not really worried about Ryu in the final fight because she can't really do much there. The main thing that Ryu is going to be doing is just taking out these early mobs. And even if she kind of croaks here, like, you know, it is what it is. Go, girl. Now we'll kind of build up her SA. Get everybody in the circle of torment there. All right. Now, we'll swap back into Leafia once again. I'll go in here, and I'm going to do as much damage as I can with Leafia early on. Just because I know that our options here are going to be highly limited. Let's go ahead and drop all of her major attacks, and then we'll swap into Belle. And if I can build up Belle's SA, I know we're on fire. Go, my dude. Nice. All right. We're just healing. There's a bit of fire there. All right, so I could drop this, and I could drop her. And if I can build up to Leafia's next SA, I'll swap her out. Come on. Come on, guys. All right, we'll go over here, drop the barrier. We'll swap into him. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Let's see how much damage we get out of him. Nice! But we didn't hit the main boss. And that is, he just wasn't in range, unfortunately. So what I've got to do is I've got to beat up these little guys until we can get another SA. The downside is I don't know if we can get another SA off anywhere near in time. Okay. Bam. Okay. Can we disrupt him? We did not disrupt him. In fact, he did an immense amount of damage. I'm going to use Ryu once again as a damage sponge. I know that's going to offend a lot of people, but it just is what it is. We got to get out of this circle of death we're essentially in. All right. Get some damage out there. And we do have a lot of health with Leafia, so maybe... we don't have a lot of health anymore. That's what it was. All right. Let's drop her barrier here. I'm going to get a little bit of healing out here. No, what? Not Ryu. Belle! Belle! Give me Belle! Where the hell? There we go. Boom! Oh, come on. Come on. Get that last little bit of damage out there. Come on, Belle. Oh, jeez. All right. 30 seconds left. I feel like we could pull it off. Maybe I'm being too aggressive. Chigusa! Bam! Oh, so nice. Okay, so I could have easily been more effective with Belle's attacks and all that, but I was, cautious about the fire and all that good stuff. But, yeah, now that we've cleared it, now that this is clear, I could go accept my rewards. So, good stuff and good times. Now, I will admit I probably could, once again, be a lot more effective at this, but... check this out. I already got my 100 Sealess here. That's another 900 Sealess there. That is going to be good for tonight's summons. Plus, I got a bunch over here. So, that was while I was doing some upgrades and stuff. So, there you guys go. Good stuff. You got a little bit of time left. See how much time you got left on that. About an hour left on that. So, go get your rewards. Like, comment, share. Good luck. And I will catch you guys on the next Danchro video.